Hi guys, Karen Miller here. I hope you're all doing well. I am going to cook some yams today and some green bananas. So I'm talking about the white yam and the yellow yam that we use in the Caribbean. I ate this a lot as a child. This yellow one, it's a bit on the bitter side. It has a light yellow color, and when it's cooked it brightens up a bit. And then we have this white yam. You get these yams a lot in West Africa, and we eat this a lot in the Caribbean. So today I'm going to cook some yams and some green bananas. So you peel off this brown skin here and you wash it off and you boil it in salted water. That's it. So let's cook our yams. I'm going to add some salt. The yellow yams, when you peel it, it tends to oxidize. What you have to do about this is to add some lemon juice to the water, and it's going to take that away. So I'm squeezing some lemon juice, fresh squeezed lemon juice in the water, and it would take it away while it's cooking. These are the white yams. I'm cooking them separately and they tend not to oxidize. So my yams have cooked up. Stick a knife in there, it goes through. It's tender, it's good. Gonna turn the stove off. The yellow yams take a bit longer to cook, but it's almost done. So I'm going to dissolve this. Some crushed pepper here. Gonna add some black pepper. I'm gonna do some turmeric. Gonna put a little bit of oregano. Gonna put in a bunch of thyme in there. I'm going to fish this out afterwards, the stalks. Gonna put some bay leaf. So I'm gonna add my spinach in here now. I have 2 bunches of spinach. You know, spinach, it just cooks down into nothing. I'm gonna cover the pot and let this boil down a little bit and then come back and add the okra. So I wanted to show you guys how to peel the green bananas. I don't like cooking it with the skin. I peel it, and it's important that you peel it underwater. It's going to be much easier to get the peel off the banana if you do it under running water. Scrape off whatever green stuff, whatever extra stuff is on there, and you put it in some water. Let me do this one. I remove the tops and the bottoms. I slice it under the water. It's going to be much easier if you do it under the water. And you pry your fingers in there and you pull it. That's it. That's how you peel a green banana. These are my bananas. It's gonna start cooking. I'm going to add some salt. Bananas tend to oxidize as well and get a little bit brownish. You can also squeeze some lemon juice in this to cook. My spinach and okra is cooking away. I'm going to add some fresh cilantro. And some cloves. You see the top of the clove is very soft. It's very powdery. I'm not going to put the whole clove, just the top of it. You can squeeze it and it looks like this. The clove is going to give this callaloo a really delicious flavor. Our green bananas are cooked. It doesn't take as long as the yams, about 20-25 minutes. And you should leave it in the water because if you remove it, it tends to harden up. So leave it in the water until you're ready to serve. So guys, let's do our meat substitute. I'm going to make a caramel sauce. I'm going to put some agave in the pot and let it caramelize, a dark caramel. So the agave has started to caramelize. You can see that brown color on the side of the pot here. This would take about 4 to 5 minutes on medium high. You don't have to do this because this takes a bit of practice and experience, because you don't want the agave or sugar to burn to the point where it's going to get bitter. So this takes a bit of practice, but I want my mushrooms to get to a dark color after it's cooked. I have some tamarind here. This is some tamarind. I'm going to put this in my sauce for flavor. So I reconstituted it in some hot water. I'm going to add the tamarind sauce to this when it gets to the color that I want. It's getting there. Smoking. This is the color that I want. This is getting there now. This is perfect now. This is the color that I want. I'm going to add my tamarind sauce. This is the reconstituted tamarind. So I'm going to add some tomato puree. You can add some sliced tomatoes. I'm going to add some tomato puree. I'm going to add some of the miso paste. I'm going to add some bay leaf. I'm going to add some more thyme. And now let's add our mushrooms. I'm going to add some sliced portobello mushrooms and some button mushrooms. And I'm also going to add some carrots to this dish. I have some button mushrooms here. I did not cut them up. I want them whole. Wash your mushrooms, because these mushrooms, some mushrooms, they just have a lot of dirt on them. You should wash them. I'm going to add some water to this and cover it up. See, it has a beautiful color. I'm gonna let this cook for about 20 minutes and then add my carrots. So I removed the bay leaf. This is the spinach and okra. I'm going to put the immersion blender in there and mix this up. So guys, I ran out of battery on my camera, so I had to charge it, and you know, I added some stuff in here. So I have some carrots here. You can see the carrots. And I added some more seasonings. I added some coconut amino. I added some coriander powder, some paprika. I added some of the clove. I added some curry leaves. This is what the curry leaves look like, if you don't know, but this is optional if it's not available. And make sure to remove all of that good stuff on the side of the pot. Scrape this down. This is the good flavorful stuff. So the recipe is going to be on the website, and if I forgot to mention something, I'm going to put it on the website. I also added this umami seasoning blend, the Mushroom and Company. So all of these things added in here. This is going to be really, really good. I'm looking forward to this. So guys, I have my green bananas here. I cut diagonally. You know, for presentation, you cut it like this. Like this. I have my yams. I'm going to cut this down the middle here, like this. And this is the yellow yam. I'm also going to slice down like this. See, it has this mild light yellow color. So I'm going to put my callaloo over it, not everything, put some on the side, and then I'm going to put my mushrooms. Let me move this a little bit over here. I'm going to put my mushrooms right here. My mushrooms and carrots. Doesn't this look delicious? I'm gonna be in heaven in a few minutes here. Put some sauce over the bananas and the yams. You know, Usain Bolt's dad said that he attributes his son's fantastic, out of this world abilities from eating Jamaican yams. But these yams are not unique to Jamaica. It's Caribbean. Because I ate this when I was growing up, the yellow yam, the white yam, and there are a whole lot of different species. This is only 2 of many. You can also find these yams in West Africa. So I need you to make this dish. If you have access to these yams, you should make this, you know, just for something different. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.